Hectic.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. We're joined by Carla, Wastie, and she's going to show us if she's got some coordination when it comes to sport. Carla, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's very nice to be a part
Can I
of
get a snap
Hectic
for
99.
you?
Sorry, well, you know what? Snapchat,
Yes!
it's like that. Beautiful.
All right.
Man. Just you look lovely today. I like
Thank
this.
you,
Say
thank
fresh,
you. You
bread,
look
soft
really-
belly. Yes.
So
Anyway,
flattered, charmed.
indeed, you should be.
But anyway, let's get into some sports right now. We are talking about Manchester United, who were recently kicked out of the Europa League by their rivals, Liverpool. What do you think about that, Carla? I mean, as a woman in sports.
Well, the thing is, right, I know that Manchester United, they tried to form a union, and that's why they're called United, but unfortunately they drowned in the Liverpool, and that's why they didn't win. So Liverpool went through in the Europa League, and just, it's a pity. You know, I know that the fact that there's some people that scored and some people that lost, and I think that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
All right, and let's talk about Anthony Martial's kick, because they started off, you know, really well. Especially with that spot kick from Anthony Martial.
Yes.
Where did it all go downhill? You know, where did it start sagging?
Well, I think that there was a lack of focus in the defensive areas. I think that everybody should always stay on fleek no matter what you do, even if you're a defender. The idea is to keep your hair in check, and then after that, stop the ball. Anthony Martial got through, and he scored.
Awesome. And then we've got Felipe Cantona, who was just sensational last night.
Yes.
And of course, you know, De Gea is a sensational keeper. The
Indeed.
fact that he got through, what do we think about that?
Well, the thing is, right, I think what happened was Mr. Coutinho, he was eating, and his snack of choice is chips, and he decided to chip the ball into the back of the net, which made sense.
Okay, moving on to some T20 cricket right now. It's in full swing, the World Cup, and we've had some positive news coming out of the South African camp.
Yes.
Dale Steyn is fit and is raring to go.
He is indeed.
He is. He is. Are you friends with Dale Steyn?
I'm very good friends with Dale Steyn.
How good friends?
Very, very good friends.
besties?
I mean, we do a couple of like styling things, etc., etc. He's got a lot of tattoos, so I mean, you know, he's very, very cool and edgy. But
Yes.
at the same time, I know that he's fit and ready to go against England, and they actually started the match already, you know, in terms of that T20. And the thing is, with Dale Steyn in the squad, that particular wicket's not really good for spin, so Dale Steyn's going to have a lot of good time when it comes to his pace bowling. But here's the thing, right? I decided to wash my clothing with bleach, but the thing is, the stain didn't come out, and that's the same problem that England will have. Is there more sport? I would like to talk more sport. Why is he laughing? It's just...
Wait, what do you think is going to happen against England with Dale on the side?
Yes, well, the way I see it, right,
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is going to be a fantastic performance by the South Africans, and I think that, you know, if you like flowers, Proteas all the way.
Proteas all the way, darling. Okay, moving along
Yes.
to some PSL news now. Of course, there's been a whole match-fixing saga, especially coming off the back end of finding out that there may have been,
Yes.
you know, the bribe allegations, FIFA 2010 World Cup.
Yes.
What do you think this will do for South African football?
You see, my first question is, right, why was the match broken? Because then they started to fix it, which just makes no sense to me. And I mean, I'm thinking when it comes to DIY, I'm going to fix the match for them, okay, if it was broken. But when it comes to match-fixing allegations, I just think that the sport needs to prevail and sportsmanship will
Yes.
always win.
All right, now, you know what? These guys are going to, the players that have
Yes.
been accused of this are going up against the PSL League Disciplinary Committee
Yes.
on the 30th of March, right?
Disappointing.
It is
yes.
very disappointing, especially, you know, with the whole thing that's happening with the Zuptas as well. Do you think that they might have a hand in there?
You know what? I would not comment on stuff like that, but I just think that everybody needs a haircut.
All right, on a lighter note, though, it seems like Orlando Pirates and the Kaizer Chiefs are not in the running to clinch that #1 spot this time around this season, but they're currently sitting at number 4 and
Yes.
number 6 on the log. That's Kaizer Chiefs at number 4
Yes.
and Orlando Pirates at number 6.
Yes.
Now, I've been hearing a lot of Orlando Pirates fans
Yes.
tuning Kaizer Chiefs, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Why is it when they're sitting lower than Kaizer Chiefs at the log? On the log?
Well, the thing is, right, I think when it comes to bread, amakosi makes sense because of the end of the bread, which some people call a corsi. So that makes a lot of sense in terms of maybe somebody's hungry. But at the same time, Orlando Pirates, I mean, I watched Jack Sparrow in that movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, and he was a fantastic performer. So maybe that's why some people win and some people lose. Yes.
Well, some people win and some people lose, and you are definitely winning right now, Carla. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you
she
so
is
much.
a premier woman in sport. Carol Manana, watch your back.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm coming for you.
Hectic.